So, a very good evening to all ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the house. You are very warmly welcome to the semi-finale of Call of Duty Mobile, to the day 3 of Ground Zero 3.0. And I'm sure that you guys must be really excited because today the teams selected after the first round are gonna battle amongst each other. This is gonna be really impeccable, a dynamic and an outstanding combat between everyone who's gonna be there in the battleground right now. I'm sure that you guys must have really been supportive and really been supporting till now to your favorite teams. So guys, give them a shout out right now in the comment section down below and do prayer for your favorite teams because this is the semi-finale and I'm sure that no team would be ready to give up right now. So do keep your spirits high, your fingers crossed, and just be ready to enjoy the game. So here we can see that the players are almost ready. That every team is in 4v4 condition, other than the players from team number 4 who were in a 3v4 condition right now, and the players have started gliding. The players have taken their off in a smooth flow way, and the players have started gliding already, and we can see that they are in a good position, and I'm sure that they may have made a good planning for this game. So right now we have Gurmeet with us. Gurmeet, do you have anything to say? Can you predict anything what's gonna happen today? Because it is the semi-final for Ground Zero 3.0 for the game Call of Duty Mobile.
The first day of this tournament, Call of Duty Mobile, it was a very intense and an adventurous match, not for the players but for audience also because there were some nerve-wracking scenes, there were some third-party issues that created a huge intense match. And today also we are definitely gonna see a lot of intense matches right here, right now. And you can see that already team number 6 has landed in close with team number 1. So they have not starting looting, but they are going to any other place. They are going to rotate for any other place to start looting because until and unless they get loot, they get any kind of weapon, they won't be able to fight anytime in this match. So the first step is to get a huge amount of loot. Not only the loot, you will also need a medic, a huge backpack also to pick up that whole equipment. And you can see team number 8 and 7 on the map are very close to each other. Team number 3 and 15 are also in very close to each other. 13 and 10 are also close to each other. And these 3 to 4 scenes will definitely create an intense match from the beginning of this match.
So the loot is going in a smooth pace, and everyone is enjoying their own loot in order to get the best of the weaponries in order to get the guest kills and to stay to the longer duration because this game right now all depends on your stamina, that is the participant stamina, to stay at the best survival to the end of this game. So let's gonna see who's gonna be the winner of this run right now. But we can see that the players from team number 11 are in a close location from team number 4, and I'm sure that they may have detected their positions right now, but the players on team number 4 were also intelligent. They have taken off, and the ground is now clear for players from team number 11 to take the loot. And here we can see that the player from team number 4, Noah, has already been knocked out of the game, and I'm sure that he must be right back again because it's just the starting of the match. And here we can see that everybody is just enjoying the loot and having a good time right now. So we can see that, and we already know that yesterday was the game for Free Fire. They are quite similar from Call of Duty Mobile. So I would like to say that there are many equipments such as glue ball in Free Fire and a shield in Codem, and they are quite similar. So I would like to ask Gurneet whether they are almost similar or what are the differences among them around the features and their compatibility in the game.
both the things like shield and glue wall are similar in both of the games, but the shield has a couple of advantages to name. One of them is definitely it has a huge amount of HP, so the enemies will have a tough time breaking down that shield. Not only that, the shield has also a small cutout area from where you can scope in and shoot the enemies also, so that's an advantage over glue wall. Glue wall on the other hand is low on HP, so it can be easily demolished in the game by the enemies. And you can see team number 15 is with team number 3, and team number 3 ADG was a good player in this last match, but he gets knocked down easily early in this match. He was a very wonderful player who made sure that his team passes into the semi-final, and ADG has been taken down. Will this be a game-changing situation for team number 3, or will they make sure to scan his dog tag and make sure that he comes back into this game? And team number 15, there's a single player Walter, and he might get in clash with Large Chief or Hackstar anytime. And if he gets taken down, then team number 15 will have a hard time scanning his dog tag and making sure that he comes back into this game. And we have just started the game. The first circle is just around half the way to its shrinking down to full its length, and we are down to 43 players. A total of 9 players have already been make sure that they do not enter the game.
So we can see that the players are at their full and the best planning they have made right now, because earlier we can see that they were not that prepared, or they were prepared but the situations were just like that. But this time every player is seem to be very confident, and they are in a good preparation, and they are not gonna let the bars fall from their hands. And we can see that the players from team number 12 and 1 are in a direct combat, and we can see that there's a face-to-face battle going on there. Luckily no player was damaged right now, but the firing is still going on, and the two players from team number 1 have been destroyed till now. And I'm sure that the players from team number 1 may be having a hard time to revive them, because they right now it is the need of the hour for them to keep themselves surviving in the game, because the players from team number 12, I think that they have already detected them and have completely destroyed the third member of team number 1. No, I'm wrong. They have not destroyed, but they are going to be in a deadly battle. And finally, they have destroyed the whole team. These guys are really eating up like anything the other team members. So I'm surely believe that some teams are really gonna be as hard as that in this game to be survived. So we can see that the blue zone has already started shrinking the first level of the blue zone, and now they are gonna enjoy the loot. So the map is on with us, and the players from team number 2, 13, 10, and 4 are still in the safe zone, and they are waiting for their enemies to arrive, and simultaneously they are taking over all their loot. So they have now got into a vehicle, and they may be heading somewhere in the safe place, because the players from team number 15 are behind their backs, and it was an intelligent step for them to stay divided in order to get a good loot, to keep one person heavily armed, and to keep safe in order in any emergency. So we can see that the blue zone has already started shrinking and has covered the safe zone right now, and teams are gonna converge in this game. So, and one more thing we can see here right now is that the player from team number 4 has taken over the helicopter. I would like to ask you one thing right now here, as I'm reminded of this helicopter, that whenever there is a critical situation, people usually take their helicopters out. But how promising can an helicopter be in this game? It is always that taking an helicopter is successful, or it can be sometimes devastating. So by the time the grenade replies me back, I would like to engage you in the game, and we can see that the players from team number 10 have already got into face-to-face, and there is only a single person from team number 10. I think that this is a trick right now, because the players from team number 10 from other players are surrounding the players from team number 12, and there are only two people right now combat is gonna be really deadly, and it is gonna be a tight situation for both the teams. Bhumi, what you say right now, man? What's gonna happen next?
Team number 12 is a very strategic team and they were very good competitors even in the last tournament. And here comes the strategic team that I was talking about. They are quite a dominating team and they have taken down already one player of team number 10 and they are going to hunt the second one also. The second one tries to run away with that vehicle but he gets knocked down. Team number 10 loses another of their player to team number Tap. And team Tap is one of those teams that is capable of winning this tournament. Not to mention there will be other team also, but this is one team I was looking for in this whole tournament. They have been a wonderful performer in the last tournament, but they are still a quite dominating team in this match also. And we can see we are down to 39 players because 5 players who were knocked down early in this match, they were bought by calling out their dog tags and they are still in this game, but the other players have also been killed. And team number 4 is also a dominating team. They were quite a winners in the last match of this tournament. But yes, they will definitely face a hard time against teams like team number 14, Team Tap. So that is a thing to watch in this match.
Your teammate has been killed. Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle.
And we can see team number 12 is going on with a combat with team number 4 and they are making sure to take out team number 4 early in this match because they are a very strong team. And JSR Nova gets taken down and we are down to Slim Shady. Slim Shady also gets taken down. Team number 4 is now down to one player with they were already at a disadvantage of 3v4 but now they are again down to one player. Will this be a game changing point for team number 4 because team number 12 is totally on fire and here comes team number 2 trying to intersect with team number 12 and taking out a few kills out of their team. And you can see Tab Anna get knocked down by Assassin and he has already knocked down one. Team number 12 players are coming back for a backup for their team, but team number 2 is already very strong looking team in this match. And here comes Tab Tommy with that kill and he takes down one. Tap Spec is also helping his teammate. Team number 2 is down to 2 players. Team number 12 is also down to 2 players. Both teams must make sure to cover the dog tags in order to make sure that their team gets back into this game. And Tap Domi on that house, he is making sure and he goes into that kill. He gets another kill. Tap Domi gets another kill for his team. Team 12 is back in this game. Team 12 is definitely a team to look out for in this match.
We can see that as usual the team Tap is really nailing the every match we have seen them in. Right now they are currently in a tight situation for every team because they are really dominant and really dangerous and very challenging for every team they see because they are eating up teams like lions. They are completely wild. But we can see that the players are now they are surrounded by the players from team number 2 and as usual they have eaten up every team. They are on fires right now and they are not ready to lose this time. I'm sure like previously when they won the grand finale of Super AF, yes, that they are gonna raise the bars right now and they are gonna be the super champions of Code Zero 3.0. And moving on further into the game, we can see that the team tap is in full swing right now, but also other teams are trying their best in order to keep themselves safe and also to equip them hard for the challenges they're gonna face in the end of the game when they are gonna converge face to face due to the blue ball converging. And I'm sure that you guys must be really enjoying this game. So if you are really enjoying, then don't enjoy by yourself only. Do share the video for a link for this video to all your friends and family and let them also enjoy this evening because happiness is always shared when we divide it. So I'm sure that you guys are not being selfish right now and you are inviting others too. And I want a huge round of applause in the comment section down below for all the participants that are participating right now because this is not an easy job to be in semifinals and to sustain till the end. It is completely incredible and amazing, outstanding and impeccable for every person, and they deserve respect. So we can see here right now that players from team number 9 and team number 3 are in a face-to-face condition, and so there are the players from team number 15 and the players from team number 12 are all trying to get to the safe
The last
zone
live flight for
because
5
the
seconds.
blue ball is now converging, and this was much obvious to be expected. And this is the moment that our audience were waiting for since the starting of this round. So Gurneet, would you like to continue what's gonna to explain what's gonna happen next?
Yeah, Aditya, you can see that team number 9 is under that bridge, and it's a very, very tactical location, I would say, because the enemies won't be able to see you, and you have to only hold one area. And team number 3 gets down to two players currently, and team number 15 is dominating team number 3 right now. Hackstar is alone. Hackstar takes down one. He makes sure to kill him, but he's on low health currently, and ADG is a bit of far away from him, Hackstar. And Hackstar is in currently engaging in combat with Team number 15 alone, and he will definitely he need some help from his team because there comes the blue zone as well. And Team number 15 takes down another player of Team number 3, which is down to two player currently. And Team number 9 is in that very sweet spot. They are not out of the zone. They have a beautiful cover to wait, and but they will have to look out to get back into the zone as soon as the zone starts to shrink. Team number 3 is down to two players now. The one thing they can do is to wait and make sure that they secure a high spot to reach the finals and not lose enough. And Tap team is already dominating this area. They are not letting anyone get above them, get on their nerves. And Tap, Arjuna, you can
Use the
see
adrenaline
it
shot
is
now.
directly chasing HA Venom currently to kill it
Half of the teams
and
are
make some
eliminated.
point for his team. While team number 15 and 14 will definitely have some clash in the future. And team number 7, Soul Player, is in that small area trying to hide and cover himself, not to reveal his location towards the enemy. That's a very good thing. And we are down to 19 players, and you can see on the map the circle
Airdrop
is
has been
very, very
delivered.
small, and 19 players are quite a huge number for them. And team number 14 is down to two players
Chip
currently,
terminal is
and
almost
team
ready.
number 12 is in full speed currently. They are definitely dominating the whole match revolving around them, and they will make sure to get a lot of kills also in the coming moments. Team number 15 is just kind of waiting to get some a couple of more loots to survive more in this match. And ZX
Collapsing.
Walter with his three kills, he is currently a dominator from his team, and he is also a player to look out for in the late parts of this match.
No doubt we can say that the players from team number 2 have already been, still they are in a 4v4 condition, though all the other teams have been destroyed and eaten up in the previous parts of the game. And it
Down
is
to the last
completely
5 seconds.
incredible that every guy when they're watching this live must be, I'm sure that you must be looking forward onto them. And here we can see that in the present situation of the game, the players from team number 6 have emerged out from that house where they were hiding for a long time, and now they are in a face-to-face with the players from team number 14 and 15. And there's a huge probability for a third-party attack here, and I'm think that the player from team number 14 and from team number 15 must be eaten up by the players. But there is the hero where he comes, and there's a huge probability that these players are again gonna eat up everything. But it is not that only the team tap is here, but there are other dominating teams also. But there's a huge probability that I feel that the players from team number 12 are gonna eat up everyone here. How sweetly the only two players have destroyed the players from team number 15 and 14, and they have smoothly destroyed the players from team number 16. Only two players were heavy on every
Chip
team.
terminal is
That
almost
was
ready.
really incredible about the team tab. We can see that they are ruling the game right now. There is a huge terror of them, and the players are trying their safe to be safe in order to be at the
The safe zone is
maximum
collapsing.
time in the game. And we can see that the blue zone is converging, and there is a tremendous and immense pressure and combat, deadly combat going on between all the teams right now. And the team Zap is really ruling the game, ruling this round right now. And it is all the bombarding and all the kills and everything is really going on, losing everything. We can surely predict that the Team Tab is gonna be the winner this time. And we can see that there was one more bombardment from team number 12, which had probably destroyed the player from team number 15. And we can see that one player from team number 12 has already been destroyed. So the game is still going on. The blue zone is converging, and we can see that. So, Grenade, can you see what's happened next right now?
Aditya, you can see Team Tap was one of the best teams in this match. And Tap Domi with that 12 kill, he was the most dominating player of this match. Not only that, his teammates also helped him by getting 4 and 3 kills. And he was, as I said early in this match, the Team Tap will be the team you must look out for in this whole match. And they said that yes, we are the team, we are the champions for the first match for today. And this is very interesting to see a team like this, an underdog team like Tap, to win a match like this. टीम को दिखा दो यहाँ पर। So hello everyone and welcome back to the day 3 of Ground Zero, and we have today's second match of Call of Duty Mobile semi-finals, and we have the same teams here, and we are definitely going to decide the 8 teams after the third match, and this is the second match, guys. And you can already see a couple of teams who were playing very well in this last match that we just saw, and we are definitely going to see a lot of intense action again in this match, and we'll make sure not to get you bored soon. So stay tuned because we will be starting the match very soon, and we will definitely give you an insight of what's going into the match every time, every moment.
So, guys, we are back with yet another match of Call of Duty Mobile from the semi-finale of Ground Zero 3.0, and I'm sure that you guys must have really been amazed with the outstanding performance from the players from the previous match, and especially the team tab, which were incredible. They were so wild in the game that they have eaten up every team. And even a two-person in a combo are enough to drag the every person. Let's see that how much exciting and how much deadly the game is now gonna be. The next match for the semi-finale that we are gonna accompany right now. So, Grenade, do you have any idea or any possibility, any probability that how deadly or how awesome the game can be right now?
Yeah, from I have already seen 3 matches of Call of Duty with all these members, and one thing is very assured is that Team Tap is definitely a team to look out for in every match that we will be holding. And not to mention there are other capable players also like Team Krishna, Arjun, Karna, and Bhishma, and these 4 players were second in one of the Call of Duty matches, so they are capable of winning the match. But yeah, they were taken out early in the last match, so they will try to play safe and better in this match also. And you can see team number 4, Captain Faruqi, DSR Noah, Jack Drift. Oh, okay. See, he's from another player. Okay, Jack Drift and JSR Noah and Captain Faruqi. These all players were also good enough to win and get a higher spot in the final points table. So they all will try to do better than the last match because Team Tab was definitely dominating the game, while other players were definitely losing the match also.
No doubt that the previous matches were hell amazing, but surely today's match is gonna be more amazing than the previous matches because this is the semi-finale, and I'm sure that no team is gonna lose their bars from their hands right now. And it is gonna be a tight situation for every person, every participant of every team in this game. They really need to play safe and simultaneously have a good amount of kills to increase the resistance for other teams to stay in the game. And it is a very tight situation for every team, but still, although the pressure is gonna be really high, our audience is gonna
Get ready.
enjoy this hell amazing. And guys, if you are still enjoying this game till now, then do share the link for this live video to your friends and family so that they may also enjoy the game. Please don't enjoy the game by yourself. Please spread happiness and joy with others. So we can see right now that
We
the
can land
games
here.
have
We can
taken
land here.
off and the players are gonna be ready
We can
in
land
a
here.
few
We can
moments
land here.
to take off. And we can see that
We
the
can land here.
players have started
Go.
We can
gliding.
land here.
And the player from team number 1, Arjuna, has taken off and he's going to the black
We can land
market
here.
right now in order to get some loot. So I wish him a safe landing, and we can see that the loot is gonna start in a few moments, and every team is in a good position. Other than the players from team number 6 who were just 2v4 condition right now. And we can see here that their players have already landed, and their most favorite thing about for every gamer, that is the loot has now started in stack. So we can see that players are really enjoying the loot, and the players from team number 4, Captain Faruqi and DRS Nova, they are in 2v4 condition. So it is really critical for them to stay in the match, and they have to play safe in order to be in for a longer duration in the game. So it was completely amazing for the previous match. It was hell amazing. I am myself personally so amazed with team number 12 because they were also, and we can see that they have also joined us in this next match. So let's see how much dominating they are gonna be right now with new members and the new teams. So let's get started with this game. So Gurneet, would you like to say something? Do you have any predictions that what's gonna happen next from the current scenario of the game?
You can see Aditya team number 12 has already landed at a place where there are also a couple of other teams. So that is going to be a very tough situation for team number 12. But we have seen that their strategies are made in such a way that they are easily able to cope up and get out of the situation as
Engaging the
victorious
enemies.
as
Enemy down.
uh, winners. And we will definitely expect the same from them because they
Our
will
revived
definitely
flight will
dominate this
arrive in
game.
one
Also, we
minute.
can expect that. And you can see Team Earthy Zeus with that sniper in his hand tries gets knocked down and knocks down one player who is getting revived currently by Bakelite. And he is currently and he tries that wall bang. He gets another knockdown player from coming out from Zeus because of that gun that was visible from that part of the wall. And Zeus is totally on fire. He has already got one kill in starting of this match. And you can see team number 12 is definitely going for a third party situation. Team Tap is coming right there in order to take down team number 3 as well as team number 5. Team number 10, who was also in that area, has spread out not to make sure that they don't give away locations. Team number 3 is completely surrounding team number 5 and 12, and team number 5 gets third partied by team number 12. Team Tap is definitely making sure team number 5 doesn't survive, and they make sure that it ends in their way only. And team number 3, Hackstar, is in that higher location, higher building, and he might have definitely got the locations of team Tap, where he knows that where they are and where he want to shoot, because
Airdrop has been
he knows
delivered.
the power of team Tap. He doesn't know that what they are capable of in face-to-face combat. And Tap Domi goes in the same way as Hackstar. So if Hackstar gets one kill, it will be a good thing for him because he's already half on his health and he is definitely looking for a medical kit. Team number 3, two players are in that location, Zeus and Hackstar, and both are being chased by team number 12 players. And that is a very tight spot for team number 3 because, as in the last match, also they were knocked out early, but they were revived by using the dog tag. We don't expect the same, and here comes the spray from Zeus, and Flamethrower takes down Zeus by team number 12, and team number 12 has made
Dog
sure
tag
to
can
get
help them
another
return
kill.
to the battle.
Large Chief is in that separate area, and they are totally playing as a diverse team. They are not together. Team number 3 is totally not together in this map, and this is a disadvantage over them because Zeus and ADG have already been knocked down, while ADG is
Revived flight
in that
supplies is running.
plane waiting for the plane to start and land again. Zeus has been completely taken down, and there is no way you can scan his dog tag into that area where team number 12 is totally dominating. Team number 3, another player is in that area, so team 12 is definitely looting, unaware of the situation of team 3 currently. And you can see they are going for the upgrade. They are going to upgrade their abilities in order for better, I would say, endurance, better abilities, and better lifetime of their. And Hackstar, you can see, is riding on his vehicle trying to get away from team 12 because he knows that his two players have been taken down by team 12, and he doesn't want to engage them in 1v4 combat scenarios. And he is definitely going for, he's definitely out of the zone currently, and he's desperate to get inside the zone into his vehicle. And most
Airdrop
of
has
the
been
teams are
delivered.
definitely inside of the safe zone, while the other teams, you can see, team number 11 player Velega is fighting with team number 1, which was a dominating team in one of the matches in Call of Duty Day 1. And he, with that sniper shot, he misses the shot and is not able to take down any player, not even able to give damage required to take down any player. And safe zone is shrinking. It is the first safe zone of this match. And team of Velika, you can see team number 11 is down to one player in early in this match, and team number 3 is back to three player power. With Zeus is the only player being taken out, and team number 2 is completely looting that area, but they are also with in combat with team number 7. So that is going to be an intense situation. We don't know what these two teams are capable of in real, but I'm sure that if they are faced with one-on-one combat abilities, they have definitely strategies that will let them emerge as victories. And we have got couple of other situations already going on to this match, and we are down to 45 players with one
The
total
revived
team
flight
being knocked out
supplies is
already into
running.
this match very early, and that team is not going to get enough points. And you can see Zara Sona is in that corner camping at his best. Look at his patience level. He's definitely waiting for his enemies to come into his area and get killed. And you can see Cart 7K is also camping in that area.
Your
Hitter is
teammate has been killed.
completely
Get the dog
is
tags
in
and help
that
them return
combat.
to the battle.
He knocks down one player, and Sharpshooter is going for Hitter. Team 2 is definitely looking for that dog tag, and Melon is completely knocked down and is down to two players for team number 2. Very intense situation coming out from team number 2, and team number 7 is dominating team number 2 very easily. And sharpshooter is in that area camping. He is not giving away his position. He knows that enemies are very, very close to him. And we are down to 44 players. Team number two is in a very tight situation currently. They have a helicopter to take off and get
Revived
away,
flight arrived.
but they are trying
Your
to make
teammate
sure
has
that
been
they
killed.
scan the dog
Get the
tags for
dog
their
tags and help them
friends
return
to
to the
get back
battle.
into the
Your
game
teammate is on
anytime.
the revived flight.
And team number seven is their hitter. He's there who has got a couple of kills already in on his hand, and he is definitely not gonna let team number two to scan both of the dog tags and get their players back into this game. So sharpshooter is in a very tight spot. His friend is a couple of meters away from him, and sharpshooter also gets taken
Get
out.
the dog
And
tags
it's
and
a
help them
very
return
tight
to the
situation
battle.
for
Your
Witch
teammate
Hunter.
has been
And
killed.
Witch Hunter goes for that prey. He's taken down, and team number two is taken down in this match again very early. And Veliga is that single. Team number three is down to one player. Team number two totally knocked down. Team number one is playing very, very good. And not to mention, team number 11 is also down to one player. Team number 12 is, as always, a very dominating team with that 8 kills on their hand already. And team number 11 player is playing very, very safe currently. He does not want to lose that high spot on this match. And Tab Domi with his teammates on that vehicle is definitely roaming here and there. And you
The
can
revived
already
flight will
judge
arrive in 1 minute.
that they are not playing a usual game. They are definitely going for a hunting part, because last match there was a bit of you can say intense situation where there was third parties, fourth parties also possible in the last scenarios of this match. So they're definitely going for the hunting because they want to reduce the number of teams that will be left in the last zone of this game. And they are still roaming in that outskirts of that zone, trying to find enemies, trying to reduce the number of players in this game. And not to mention team number 9 and 8 are on their way to safe zone, so a clash between both of them is pretty possible.
Chip
Team
terminal
number
is
14 will
almost
also
ready.
be in clash with team number 15 anytime soon, because they both have to go through the same bridge right now. Team number 12 might have spotted team number 1 currently, and they are totally in combat. He tries to crush his enemies with that vehicle, but he misses the shot. Team number 1 is now
You've
in
been
combat,
killed.
and
Get
that
the
Domi
dog
gets
tags and
taken
help
out
them
early
return
in
to the
this
battle.
match by
Your teammate
Arjuna.
is on the revived
What will
flight.
happen with team number
Get the
12?
dog
And
tags and
Tab
help them
Arjuna is
return to the
also
battle.
very low on his SP. Tap Spec OP. Tap King gets knocked down again by Krishna. And Tab Arjuna and Spec OP7 are both falling back. They know
Your
that they
teammate has
are in
been
a very,
killed.
very tight
Get the
situation.
dog tags
The
and help
only
them
thing
return
that
to
you
the
can do
battle.
at situation. And there's Cap. The dog tag Tab Spec OP has scanned the dog tag, takes down one. Karna is knocked down currently. Captain Faruqi comes as a third party, takes down Karna. And
Your
it's a
teammate
very
has been
intense
killed.
situation.
Get the
Arjuna
dog
takes
tags
down
and help
Tap
them
Spec
return
OP.
to the
Now there are
battle.
two dog tags lying on the same situation. Tap Arjuna is the only player remaining for team number 12. And if he scans the dog tag, he will definitely make sure that his both of the teammates get back into this game. And he scans the dog tag, and he is gliding into the air. Team number 4 and 1 are now in contact with each other, with Captain Faruqi and JSR Nova both on very, very low. JSR Nova gets taken down by team number 1, and Arjuna and Krishna are totally on fire tonight. And team number 4, Team Tap has definitely gotten
The
away from
revived
this
flight will
intense
arrive in
situation,
1 minute.
and they will be back with 3 players currently. They were able to successfully scan the dog tags and make sure that they get back into the game. That was a clever strategy from Arjuna, not to engage with that third party, but to scan the dog tag. And here comes Team 9. They might spot tap Arjuna right now and finish him off easily. And their team number 12 has single player. He's waiting for his teammates to get back. He has to hold 30 more seconds for the plane to take off. And here comes the airdrop. Team number 9 Night Racer is definitely going for that airdrop, while team number 9 Cruel Team player is definitely covering him up. TSK Vinesh is in that side of that airdrop. He might get a few kills if he tries to spot the enemy. This is a very, very intense situation we are going on. Aditya, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, Gurneet, and the aim is really, really amazing. It was so mind-blowing that
A
the
full flight
rulers
jetty is
of
en route.
this run were so badly being for with the third party situation that although with so many setbacks, the team number 12 didn't give up and they acted wisely. And here we can see that one more player of team number 12 has arrived. Now, two players of team number 12 have already revived, but they are now as fresh as the starting of the game. So, would they be able to get some points, and would they be able to make some more kills and be dominant on as earlier. Guys, if you have any suggestions, then do give those suggestions and opinions and your probabilities in the comment section down below. And the game is becoming really interesting, so I want to see how much excited you guys are becoming
Get the
right
dog
now
tags and help them return
while
to
the
the
game
battle.
is going on. So we can see that the players from team 12, the Tap Arjuna, as is in deep contact
Revived
with
flight will arrive
players
in
from
1
team
minute.
number 1, and they have mercilessly killed the Tap Arjuna. But we can see that Tap King has arrived now in order to take the revenge of his teammates, but he was also taken away by them. And we can see that the four players are in a clash right now, but there is a player from team number 11, team number 12, team number 1, team number 9, and also from team number 13, all close together. And that's a good strategy for Tap Space right now to hide inside the bridge. And because it is really tight situation for them, they are really not that strong enough as they were earlier right now, but I'm sure that they may become as dominant as they were earlier in the previous matches. But we can see that the team number 9 and
The
team
safe
number
zone is
11
collapsing.
are just
Get
hiding
across it.
behind the rocks and waiting for a good spot, good timing in order to attack and take over each other. And we can see that the players from team number 1 are spread it around right now, and they are think that they are making the same mistake as the players from team number 5 did earlier in the game by spreading around. Spreading around is, I don't think that it always works, because it is always you may get knocked out by the other players. But right now we can see that the players have
The
all
last revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
accompanied them, and they can be a face-to-face fight between the players from team number 1 and team number 9. But the team number 1 are as fresh as they were in the
Your
starting
teammate
of
has
the
been
game. So
killed.
let's see what's
Get the
gonna
dog
happen.
tags and help them return to the
Yes,
battle.
Vinny, do you want to say something right now about this game, because it is becoming really tight and really hectic for all the players who are inside the blue zone?
Yeah, the team Tap was one of the dominating teams, but they were taken out by team number one. But when Tap Arjuna made sure to bring back his teammates back into this game, they were again a dominating team, and they turned the tables around. But team number one is now back again into this full power field, four players, and Cruel Team takes down one of team number one, and Tap players are already two into this game, so they are still in this game. But Cruel Team gets taken out outside of the zone. Team number one is three players strong, but they are also going to make sure that they revive one of their players. And team number 9 and 13 are in that position. Team number 10 is also in that position. It's a very tight situation for every team right now. And I think we are having some technical difficulties right now. Okay, so we are back into the action, I guess. So I would like to apologize to our audience for that technical issue that we faced right now. But I think we are back into this game, and we are still back into this game. And we have been left with 12 players currently. All the players. Stealth King is with one kill. He is getting covered by that airdrop box, and he is in a nice cover currently. But team number 6 is the team with the 4-player base currently. Team number 13 is totally
Down to
rushing
the
into
last
team 6
5
without
teams.
knowing that they have 4 players, and team 1 gets knocked down from team number 13. Viraj is the sole player remaining from team 13. Stealth King is low on his health, and Viraj is completely alone, and he gets
This
taken out.
team's going
Viraj
for
is
the
again
last
taken
6.
down, and we have lost the contact with Team Tap, who was a dominating team in the last game, and they are now down early. With team number 7, you can see in that small area there are 3 players of team number 7 trying to get a kill, and they all dominated that single player. We are down to 7 players, 3 from team number 7 and 3 from team number 6 and 1 from 15. Will this be a third party situation? Team 15 player could come and do a clutch, or will it be any of team number 7 or 6 who will do a clutch? And Gohan in that small area spotted both of the teams, but he is in that mix of both of the teams. He is definitely not going to give up any time. Team number 7 is in that small area which is inside of this zone, and whenever the next zone starts to shrink, they will definitely going to come out. And team number 6 is already in that open area. Gohan, who might have spotted any of the players, will definitely try to kill at least a single member from team number 6. And this is where, and Gohan goes into that house, and he is completely dominated by team number 7 players. He's still fighting with that low HP. He knocks down one player, he knocks down another player, and Gohan knocks
Only
down
2
all
teams
of
left.
team,
Getting close to
but he gets
victory.
taken out by very well effort coming from Gohan. And team number 6 is the winner for this match, guys. Team 6 played very well. Aditya, are you there? I think RSC is having some technical difficulties, but yes, Team Tap was one of the best teams, and they got knocked out between our technical difficulties. But this team, Jack Drift, Stealth Kings, Shivam, and Kung Fu Panda, they all are winners for this match. Team number 7 did a well effort, but was taken completely out by Gohan, and Gohan with that low HP was taken out by Safe Zone. So team number 6 was definitely a winner who won but didn't even doing anything. So that is called luck, guys. That is called skill for you. And we will be back with the next match, match number 3 again. And so stay tuned for that, because that will be the last match that will decide the finalists for the CODM finals, guys. So be right back, guys. And if you are totally free till the next match, then make sure you do subscribe the channel and share it with your friends, because the more the merrier, has said by some amazing person.
So, guys, a very warm welcome once again to the third match of the semi-finals for Call of Duty Mobile for Ground Zero 3.0, organized by student organization DragonCon, which is under the aegis of Division of Student Welfare, Lovely Professional University. And I'm sure that you must be enjoying this amazing, this impeccable, and impressive matches and the impressive participants playing on the game till yet because the previous two matches were hell amazing and outstanding. And I'm sure that you guys must have really enjoyed it, and this game has really made your day. I'm sure I'm personally this has really made my day, and I'm gonna sleep peacefully because the game was really amazing. And what were your opinions about the game, about the previous two matches, or any match till now yet from the day one or to the semifinals? So waiting for your comments. So, guys, if you have any predictions about the finals, because this is the game for 15 people round fighting for their positions in top 8 in order to make to the finals. So it is gonna be hell amazing and hell competitive for every player and every team. So we are now heading towards the third match of the game. Gurneet, do you want to say something?
Yeah, the Team Tap, who was the winner of the first game, were taken out somewhere in the middle of the game in the second match. And for the second match, the winners, that was currently team number six. You can see Dak, Jack Drift, Stealth King, Kung Fu Panda, and Shivam. These guys were the winner of the second match. So these were also wonderful player to look out for in the next match, in this current match. And not to mention there are other players also. And team number one, you can see, is I would say a good performer in every match. They weren't the last, they weren't the first, but they were always in top five position in every match. So they are kind of 50-50 sure to proceed to the next round. And by winning one match, team number six has made sure to get a higher chance of proceeding into the next match of finales. While team Tap has also made sure by winning the first match for today that they are going into the finals also. But this third map will be a decider because if the team who have won first or second are last in this match, then their chances to proceed to the finals will also decrease gradually. So this is a final match that will decide the top eight finalists that will go into the finale to fight one on one with each other for that prize money.
And no doubt the participants are held ready in order to get over the amazing battle which we are gonna experience right now in few moments. So guys, I'm sure that you all must be really be impressed and are tempting to be the part of any such activities just like Ground 0.0. So do go to the official page of DragonCon at Instagram and Facebook and do press that follow button out there. We also have a YouTube channel, so don't forget to subscribe it. And if you really feel this really exciting, then please do share the link for this live session going on right now to your friends and family and enjoy this with everybody. So I'm sure that the game is gonna start in a few moments. And right now the game was hell amazing and more horrible than the Cannibal Holocaust. I'm sure that you must have seen that movie. It was a horror movie, and I was really scared because I saw that when I was a child, and that was pretty horrible. But the amazing thing about this game is that the Cannibal Holocaust movie just reminded me about one of the abilities that the players get to know, get to have, and that is the clown ability. When we say that when the player throws the grenade over there and the zombies come out, and that is completely amazing because the zombies are now responsible for getting over the enemies, and the guy who throws the grenade was like, guys, I'm a boss, go and kill my enemies, and his flesh is your token for today. And that was a pretty amazing stuff that this Call of Duty is having, and that what makes it hell amazing than other games. So Gurneet, Like we have been through so many matches, and we have seen so many situations. Do you like to share any situation that really touched your heart?
Yeah, it was one of the matches where team number one, which is currently Arjuna, Bhishma, Krishna, and the other guy, and they were one player remaining, and he was at the edge of the mountain, while the other team was on top of the mountain, and the top of the mountain team started to bombard on the ground everywhere because already it was a small area, it was the last circle, so they bombarded everywhere. But the main player from team number one didn't lost his hope, and he was able to get one kill. But yes, he was definitely overpowered by the numbers. He was already in a 1v3 situation, but he made sure not to give up. He got a couple of kills, but he lost the match, and that was a moment that was very worth watching.
No doubt, every game was so exciting, and I'm sure that many of the viewers may also have any such experience right now in the game. So if you really have, then do give that in the comment section down below, because the wait for the game is now gonna end in few moments, and we can see that the participants are all gonna be ready. So finally, we have entered into the battleground. The teams have taken off. The season is quite cool. The weather is quite sunny, but still outside behind this beauty of the season, we have a deadly battleground which is gonna be hell amazing for audience. But seriously, our participants are under a hell pressure because it is the semi-finals, and this is the last chance for them in order to be in the top 8 for the finals of Ground Zero 3.0 for Call of Duty Mobile. And this is completely unpredictable that what's going on right now after this. But seriously, the thrill and the amazement is gonna be at its best. There is gonna be a throat cutting competition because the best of the teams are now in the battleground with each other. And as you know, that is the national level fair. So all the best teams have gathered with us in this battleground, and they have taken their respective positions. So the time has come for the favorite uh, thing that every gamer likes in the game, is that the loot. So they are overpowering themselves, they are making themselves strong in order to make themselves competent to other players by grabbing the weapons, strong weapons and dangerous weapons, that everything that they can grab, including the shields and also the medkits, that would be that will prove to be helpful in the later part of the game. And we can see that the players from team number 12, that is the team tab, that is so famous right now, that this is one of the hotspot teams right now in the game, and they are in the enjoying their loot and style. So I think that they are in a high hopes right now, and they have made the best plans in order to grab away, because they were taken over in the middle of the game previously, and they must be having fire in their bones to get over every team right now they are gonna face. So Gurneet, do you have any opinions about Team Tap right
The
now?
revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
Yeah, the team Tab is one of the most dominating teams we have seen in the past 5 matches, and they have shown what they are capable of once they are all in form. And in the last match, we see Tap Arjuna, who was the sole player remaining, made sure to scan the dog tag of his two teammates. And even if he died in the later match, his two teammates arrived on spot, and they made sure that they got a higher spot than they were expected to be. And Team Tap has landed on this hovering area where they are definitely getting some rare and legendary
Chip
guns
terminal is
like that
almost ready.
sniper they got from that random box and the other guns, and they have also got an advantage of that helicopter, which will definitely help them to move freely in that whole map and get a couple of kill and scouting options also.
So we can see here that the players from Team Tap are ready to launch, and the players from other teams are also still waiting and enjoying their loot. But seriously, a good planning and a good strategy is all that's gonna help the players of any team right now to survive in this game, because this game is all about the survival of the fittest.
Adrenaline shot
And
now.
we can see that the player teams like teams like team number 12, team number 9, and team number 10. They all are in a 4v4 condition, except for the players from team number 7 who are in a 3v4 condition right now. But I don't think that that may matter. A good strategy always helps. And the best thing that I have experienced in this game is that staying at the peak is the most safest and the most luckiest spot for every team, because that keeps you in a lead from others, and also you have an advantage to grab away the other teams from the game in order to sustain on that peak in the game for a longer duration, and that was also counts in this game. So we can see here that the players are from team number 13 have launched themselves in the game and are all ready to have a comeback. So they are in a combat and they are moving towards, I don't know where, but they must are seemingly very excited. And we can see that the many teams are far away than the players from team number 7 who are still in a scarce of one player, but they are keeping themselves safe. So are the players from team number 3, team number 12, and team number 2. So every team is right now with each other and they are making themselves ready for the game. So Guni, do you would like to say something about this, what this current situation is going right now?
Every team is definitely playing the most safest game right now, because in the last match and in the match earlier than that, we saw that till this time there were a couple of players who were already knocked down and killed already. But you can see we are still at full player health of 57 players in total. So that means every team is definitely playing safe. Team number 2 is in that helicopter with that rocket launcher. You can see Witch Hunter with that rocket launcher. Whenever he spots the enemy, he definitely shoots and gets a knockdown for his team. Not to mention, there are other teams also who are definitely moving towards the safe zone, and every team is desperate to reach the safe zone as quick as possible, because and you can see Witch Hunter is kind of stuck into that whole chimney area, and this might be the game changing for him, because since he is stuck, he might not be able to get out of that area very soon. And if he doesn't get out of that area, then he is definitely going, and he comes out. It's a good thing that Witch Hunter comes out, because he's a player his team will definitely need in the game later. And you can see we are down to 52 players. 5 players have been knocked down. Team number 4 is a good team. Land 5, Captain Faruqi. Both are a good player. And Team Tab has already lost one player. Team Spec OP 7 has been knocked down and removed from the game by other players. And this is something that we were not expecting from Team Tab, because they were one of the best players. They were one of the best teams to play in this whole game. And team number 6 is hovering over team 12, trying to get a kill if possible, but no, they. And here comes the rocket launcher coming from Team 12. The spray coming from Tap King. Tap King has already got one kill on his hand, and he is on fire in this match again. And that helicopter is currently a lot of damage, and it may crash anytime, giving team number 6 a lot of damage, and they all may get knocked down anytime soon. And team number 6 is still safe and sounding, because they came out of the helicopter at the correct time, which gave them the opportunity to land and still be in the game.
So we can see that everything was going smooth right now till the players from team number 12 have been knocked out, which was not completely expected, because it was quite unbelievable and unpredictable for their lose what they lost in the previous match and also in this match. But and they were known for the team spirit, for the unity and the team spirit which they had in the game. So they were quite strong, and I believe that they will still continue to be. So moving on further in the game, we can see that the players from team number 14 are now taking over the vehicle and maybe moving on somewhere else. So here we can see that the players from team number 7, they were always 3 players, and they always survive. Like you can guess that how good planning they have. That they were always in defensive mode, and they are now gonna hide below the bridge. So hiding below the bridge was a pretty good idea in the previous matches. I don't remember which team was it. I guess it was the team number 9, but it was a pretty cool and a pretty good idea. which helped them survive. So we can see that the player from team number 12, Tap King, has already arrived once again, and they are in a full
A revived
strength.
flight will arrive
So
in 1
maybe there
minute.
will be some turning point in the game, and they will be able to turn the tables for the game right now. And it is gonna be hell amazing because the blue zone when it converges, like seriously, the amazement all increases, expectations increase, and the teams are in a hell pressure at that time because all their training, all their blood and bone, all their hard work was put in this game, was put before they were in this game, and they are not ready to lose it. Seriously, every team is
Chip terminal
competitive
will
right
be
now, and
operational.
it is gonna be a really impeccable match between every team. It is a really tight situation because it is the last round for the semi-finale of Ground Zero 3.0, and I surely believe that the competition is really gonna be high. The
Safe
pressure
zone is
is really gonna
collapsing.
be
The
high,
airdrop is
and
nearly
so
complete.
our audience are also gonna be high right now because it is gonna be hell amazing. So we can see that the players from team number 6 are already enjoying their loot, and simultaneously they are defending themselves from any outside attack because they really need to stay in the safe zone, and every team would be crawling towards them. So we can see that the player from team number 3 are coming towards themselves, and the players are now alerted, think that they have taken over the other building. So the players from team number 6 are surrounded by the players from team number 5, team number 3, team number 2, and from team number 15 on the behind. So it is gonna be a really tight combat between them, and I think that it is gonna be a hell a lot outstanding because the players from team number 6 are not ready to lose their positions, and there are
A
high
revived
expectations
flight will
right now
arrive in
for
1
team
minute.
number 2 and team number 3 to be in a battle because they are now face to face and the firing has now started, and we can see that one player from team number 3 has been eradicated from the game. So player number 2, and there was one grenade was blasted over them, and they were knocked out of the building. So there was a surgical strike on team number 3, and simultaneously the players from team number 5 are arriving right now. So there can be a good probability of third party attack. So grenade, this is gonna be really amazing, man. Do you really? Am I right?
Yeah, Aditya, you can see team number three, who was a kind of a mediocre contestant for the previous matches, are in a desperate situation right now. They are in a house which has been covered by, and you can see suddenly team number two has been completely dominated and demolished by team number six. This is a situation which we didn't expect it at any case. Team number three is like they just came out of a pure hell situation. Team number two had covered team number three from all of the corners, and they were ready to initiate their strategy into the attacking part. But yes, team number six definitely played an important role for team number three. So that is kind of a depth going on for team number three. And that team number five player has also been knocked down by team number six. Team number six is currently on fire because they have this, and Tap Tech OP has currently got 2 kills, which is very good because he is a player we expect the same from. And not to mention, team number 5 is down to 1 player who is just a single player in a 1v4 situation against team number 6. And here comes the firing part, both of the teams. And Mere Pap has been knocked down again in this game. Team number 5 has been completely dominated from this game. And team number 3, who was supposed to be sitting and
A
watching the
revived
YouTube
flight will
video, is
arrive in
now
1
still
minute.
in this game. That is the part where this game becomes the most interesting. That was the most unexpected part coming from team number 6. Team number 2 is currently not in this game, but they will sure be rethinking about where they did the wrong strategies.
And we can see that the players from team number 12 are back once again, and when the team tap was killed by the another player from team number 12, I guess, and that's now he is back once again, and the power is again. Oh, even though he was out first as a new player, but still he was able to manage to kill one person, and that's the power of Team Tap. Seriously, they are still dominant and they are still confident that they would be able to knock knock out every team right now in the game. And so they are doing it. There was one more kill from Tap King. That was completely incredible, man. I really loved that. Right, Gunit? It was completely amazing. What a shot!
Yeah, Tapping is a dominating player in this game again, and I think it might be kind of a bad luck because Team 12, Team Tap lost the last game pretty early, and they are back into this game. And Tap stuck
Enemy
with that
down.
sniper.
Engaging the
He
enemies.
gets knocked down. Another he kills
Enemy
DSR
eliminated.
Nova pretty easily. He gets 4 kills already on his hands. He is on that fire with this sniper. Team number 9 is there, and 12 is already rushing into team number 10 and team number 9. Team number 12 is definitely on fire. They are here to take the revenge of their last match. They are saying, why didn't you let us win the last match? Now you are going to regret that, guys. And they are doing a commitment here by pushing into team number 10 and tap spec OP on that tower and tapping again on that tower. They both are scouting the whole area to look out for enemies. Positions, I would say, and they are currently dominating the whole area. Team number 9 is down to 3 players, and this might be an end of the road for team number 9 if they are killed by team number 12, because team tab is really a dominating game. And IMX Durston, you can see team number 10 player is in that house, not even giving a single movement because he knows the kind of situation he is in, and he doesn't want to make sure that he is not proceeding towards the next round. He is making sure to get a higher spot in this match again in order to move towards the next round. Team number 9 was also in that house, and they are still in that house. They know that they don't want to take a fight against Team Tap, and Team Tap with that, and they are getting they are killing everyone. Team Tap is killing everyone. Tap, Arjuna, Domi, and you can see they have already gotten around 14 kills for their whole of the team, and Jack Dip with that 3 kills. He is a sole player trying hard for his team to make sure they pass towards the next round. But Team Tap is already with that 14 kills on their hand. They are bloodthirsty in this match. They are not gonna lose this match. They are not gonna leave anyone in front of this side. They are gonna tear every player down.
And we can see that the game is becoming hell amazing with the players from team number 3 have already taken over the players from team number 6, I guess, and now the players from team number 12 are moving towards somewhere safe in order to keep some time spared from themselves and also to make a hell amount of kills. They are really bloodthirsty and they are not ready to lose this time because they were not able to take away the game in the previous match, but they are really determined from this time. And we can see that a lot of players from the team number 10 have been eradicated from the game, and this player that is Darshan is really trying his best to keep himself safe till the end of the game and not come into any others detection or to anywhere else inside of any other team, because if he did, then it would be a really tough situation for their team, and maybe it will become a condition for them to get back home. So it is gonna be a really tight situation because he can see that players from team number 3 and team number 12 are face to face, and there was one more team, two more teams have arrived right now, that is the team number 14 and team number 6, and it is like that they are just eating everything like coronavirus. They are completely so dangerous and so remarkable in the game that they have really won so many hearts, and I'm sure that many of you may have got fans of Team Tab. So guys, I'm sure that your favorite teams must be playing in the game right now, so please do give them a shout out in the comment section down below, and do support, do keep your fingers crossed and your hopes high, because whatever is gonna be happening right now in the game, it is gonna be a hell amazing, because the pressure is completely intense on every player right now, because the players from team number 9, team number 10, team number 12 are in a situation that what's gonna happen next. So guys, keep streaming right now and be with us, because and we can see that the players from team number 12 have arrived to the hot spot where the players from team number 9 and team number 4 were hiding but we can see the patience from team number 10. He has taken the good opportunity to run out and stay away from the visibility of team number 12. And we can see, oh, they have detected team number 10, and it is a hard time, and they got the player from team number 10 got killed by the tap and no. So Grenades, it is gonna be a really hell amazing game right now.
And you can see that Team Tap is
What do you
currently
think?
dominating the
What's
whole
gonna
match.
happen next?
They are with 3 players. Farouk is a single player remaining for his team number 4. And Team Tap is on 3 power players. And Tap Ajna is rushing towards Captain Faruqi. He may get a kill on him. And he's low on his health, but Captain Faruqi is still laying low in that small area. The Team Tap has detected them. And they have started to bombard the whole area. Captain Faruqi just gets out of the situation. Now he is over them. He finds Tap OP. He gets his spray. He gets taken down. Captain Faruqi was a wonderful player, but taken out by Tap Stack OP. This is the power of Team Tap. They have done a very, very good comeback in this match where they lost the second match. They are back into this first match, guys. What a wonderful performance by Team Tap right now.
That was hell amazing, and I didn't imagine that this is gonna be so amazing right now. Guneet, do you think that the semifinals was so amazing? So how amazing is the finals gonna be, right? So guys, just keep streaming because it is gonna be hell amazing. The team tap was really amazing from the round number 1 and round number 3. So all the best to all the teams is gonna be selected, and a very good night to every one of you.